Hey everyone, this is your cncHD and we are here back to the World Series 2015, taking place in the first round on a Forgotten Forest. Here at the top right position we are looking at Axonic, who is called ZaRz, and ZaRz is fighting against, in the bottom left corner, ReLiC. ReLiC got the USA Vanilla General and ZaRz got GLA Vanilla. Both agreed on a matchup, so they both picked those factions. Let's go with it. This is a best of 5, so the player who takes the first 3 wins will go into the second round. And yeah, so the workers are running here to the top, building this main supply, and there's the barracks. I read in the forum that there is horrible lag in this game, that there was horrible lag in this match. I cannot say anything to this because I was not there, but I trust those two players. Both players said horrible lag, no Humvee micro possible, but yeah. Here we do see 1 second supply and the tunnel to secure this second supply. One worker here running directly towards the base of ReLiC to place down a very aggressive tunnel there. It's almost in the vision. It's in the vision of his enemy, and ReLiC does know about it, what's going on. He sees this tunnel and he sees this worker, so very aggressive there. And there's the dozer drop by ReLiC, denying this tunnel. Very nice dozer drop there, but there's a terrorist and he will hunt down this dozer for sure. The workers are running away. The terrorist almost blowing up the own tunnel there. The tactical can scrap itself up, but seems like the tactical doesn't want to get increased weapon there on his vehicle, so scrap lies where it is. And also the workers doesn't want to grab the junk there. There's a beacon by ReLiC, just in case the tunnel is getting camouflaged. The tunnel here on the bottom is going up surprisingly, because ReLiC did know about it. He saw this worker, but he's not denying the tunnel. Maybe he was busy with his dozer there on the top right spot. But there's a technical coming in, and he has 3 terrorists in it, I believe. Oh, the Humvee is spotting the tunnel, and 4 terrorists are coming out of this, and they are blowing nothing up. Only the supply, okay. But the damage is done, so blowing up the supply, very good there for ZaRz. The Humvee is now chasing away this tactical, and the worker here just chilling, searching for the grave where you want to be put in after this match, and now placing down a tunnel. 2 technicals coming in there from the bottom side. There's still this tunnel scaffold, but the Humvees will deny it, and now the technicals coming in. The Humvees try to destroy those technicals, and they are just driving away. And like I said, there was horrible lag in this match, so it's possible that we will see horrible microing by both players here. The units are dropped out and they are shooting on the Humvee, destroying one Humvee there, and also a second one is in danger and is now destroyed. And now the RPG is getting shot there by the last remaining Humvees. There are more technicals and 1 quad coming in, and they are targeting down the next Humvee, which is going to survive just barely, but is now destroyed. And the last Humvee also on the way to get destroyed there, but is surviving. There's 1 quad shooting down all the Chinox there. Poor Chinox going down to the ground, losing so many of them. And this 1 Humvee tries to out-micro this quad, but not possible with lag. And there are more units streaming in by ZaRz. So ZaRz wants to finish his enemy very fast. He doesn't want that. His enemy is rebuilding. This quad shot down one China guy, I believe, and supply is gone, and ReLiC gets 1000 cash out of this supply. Oh, not finishing this quad. Quad surviving with 1 health point. Laser lock here on another quad, finishing it completely. The Humvees try to out micro those quads, and they succeed, and only 1 quad is surviving and not finishing the one of the Humvees there. Now finishing it, but losing this quad there. There's another tunnel going up, and 2 RPGs just chilling there. Tunnel here on the top is up, so fast reinforcements for ZaRz are possible, and there's a quad popping out. We can see it's driving here to the spot to shoot down some planes, and the worker here just running through, getting shot there by the missile. And the Humvees they are finished. The quad cannon and the ambulance just driving over those RPGs. We can see now the oil rig is being taken there by ZaRz. ZaRz increasing his income, so very good. And we also see a fake arms dealer. He wants to go for a very fast unit production, building this fake barracks, this fake arms dealer, and then upgrading it to a real one. You could also build a normal fake, a normal arms dealer without upgrading it to a real one, but okay. Or maybe he doesn't want to upgrade it to a real one. Not very sure what he has in mind with this there. Another tunnel going up, and we can see a black market is on the way because the palace is already there at the 6 minutes mark. And a lot of units coming in there from the bottom and from the top. ReLiC under big pressure there. And ZaRz losing his forwarded tunnel, but he doesn't care. He has more tunnels there on the right, and he has this brave worker with only 1 health point, and he has this tunnel there on the top. Oh, the rock buggy driving directly into the Humvees, and also the jump hell just doesn't care about everything. He just run into the Humvees, getting shot there by those vehicles, and all the RPGs losing their life. For nothing. 3 more rocket buggies coming in. They don't have the upgrade, so they are not that strong. And the fake fast barracks, a fast forwarded barracks is going up here near to the front line. Not getting stopped there by ReLiC, so the barracks can go up. The tunnel has been destroyed. The scaffold has been cancelled, and now the troops of ReLiC can take care of those 2 tunnels and this 1 worker. Running back again. Do not want to shoot again on this tunnel. Worker being slotted there, and 2 quads coming out of this tunnel. Okay, we can now see 2 arms dealers for ZaRz, so a very heavily production there for him. Also, he can spam out of those 2 buildings because he has the income. He has 2 oil rigs, he has 2 supplies, so big income there for ZaRz. Going into the Humvee and losing it directly again. Free promotion there for the enemy, and John Kellno here going on a rampage, sniping all those poor guys. Command center now going up for a ReLiC. Losing 1 Humvee there, and there's John Kell standing there, sniping a Humvee. The ambulance doing nothing, and there's the defeat by ReLiC. Maybe he did a rage quit because of the lag, not very sure. But what I know is that ZaRz takes the first win and goes into the next match with 1-0 against ReLiC. So let's jump into the second game. And in the second game we are looking at the USA Vanilla for ZaRz and the GLA for ReLiC. So the complete opposite side now. And let's see if this will go well now for ReLiC this time. So now ZaRz have to fight with the lag, and he has to micro his Humvees with the lag. So let's see if he will succeed with his Humvee microing. You can see the barracks here going up, and I expect a barracks arm sealer terror attack like always. And 2 workers here for the top, for the supply and the tunnel. And there are the 2 workers. And there's the arm sealer barracks. So very usual stuff there, very standard stuff. A beacon here by ZaRz. Don't know what he has in mind with the beacon. And here a nice tunnel near to the village, so the RPGs can secure those buildings. It's always very good. And a worker here securing the oil derrick on the bottom right corner. Those are searching for some workers to drive over. He's trying to see some very aggressive workers, but he will not find some. But he's driving to the right direction. But I'm not sure if this tunnel is going to finish before this dozer arrives. And by the looks of it, the dozer is not arriving the worker and tries to escape. The RPG is coming out of the building, not releasing the rockets, and so the dozer can get away. Very lucky dozer there. The worker here just standing, doing nothing at all, just waiting for his death, which will arrive any second. And we can now see a barracks going up. The command center is not being sold there by ZaRz. Those are now finally destroying. ReLiC taking care of this dozer. And he has a lot of RPGs and is placing down a very aggressive tunnel there. Also now at the bottom side, the tunnel is going up. And a worker here running to the top to place down the tunnel here as well. There are 3 Humvees. And by the looks of it, they cannot kill those many RPGs. The RPGs now garrison this building. Losing 1 technical there to the laser lock. Oh, 2 more Humvees on the way, just driving around those supplies, losing 1, losing the 2nd Humvee, and now losing the 3rd Humvee. So it looks very good for ReLiC now. There is another Humvee, but this one will not do anything. Oh, also high scrapped up, super technical, which is raping those Humvees now. The Humvees have absolutely no chance. This is the GG, and by the looks of it, ReLiC is going to the next match with a 1-1 score against his enemy. There's absolutely nothing what ZaRz can do about this. They are the quads now, and they are not amused here. They are going to go on a rampage, but the laser lock is finishing those quads, and more quads coming in. Not focusing on those missile defenders. The missile defenders can laser lock again. Quad cannon is destroyed. The super technical on the other side destroyed the supply center there on the top. So absolutely no income left for ZaRz. ZaRz spending his last cash on
low power
on troops. This is his last defend. If he loses all those units, he is going to lose this match. There's still a super tactical sitting in his base, finishing off a few buildings there. But still, this is a good army there for ZaRz. So 4 Humvees can still do some serious damage, but with the lag, nearly impossible to out-micro all those tacticals and RPGs. Now there's the force of ReLiC coming in. The war factory has been sold, and a technical now is going to destroy the barracks. So absolutely no production facility left for ZaRz once this barracks is being destroyed. Oh, losing 1 Humvee there, and the 2nd one was destroyed there as well. The super technical needs to be careful. There are 2 Humvees on his ass. There's a tunnel going up there on the top and is finishing. And now ReLiC can play nice and relaxed because his enemy cannot do anything more. He has only those 2 Humvees left. 1 Humvee left, and that's it. He is typing in GG, I think. And that's the 1-1 score for ReLiC and ZaRz. So only one building left. Maybe both players are arguing now about the lag. Maybe both are pissed about the lag. Not very sure. Lag always bad to encounter. I'm always happy if there's no lag at all. Lag is really bad. I'm not sure why ZaRz is not hitting the defeat button, because he cannot do anything else. There's a ranger running to the bottom left. Just press the surrender button, please. And there it goes. ZaRz has been defeated.
You have been defeated.
And I'm defeated. Just look at this. I'm as the observer has been defeated. Not good. Okay, so 1-1. Let's go to the next match. And in the third match, we are looking on a USA mirror here. Both players picked again an army. Both agreed on a matchup. So USA versus USA it is. So I expect a lot of Humvees and maybe some drops. Some drops would be very good here in this match. But with the lag, I don't know. Also, microing those Humvees with the lag, not very good. So barracks going up for the possible drop there by ZaRz, and we can see the complete same thing on ReLiC side. He's going for the fast barracks there to drop his enemy with 3 or 4 missile defenders. ZaRz not going to sell. Okay, now he's going to sell his command center. ReLiC already did, and there's also a war factory going up. So by the looks of it, ReLiC is going for a no echo build with 1 war factory, 1 barracks, and 2 Humvees, 1 ambulance with 8 missile defenders in it. This is the no echo build for the USA player, and ReLiC, ZaRz is going for the drop. And there it comes, the drop on its way. The no echo build also on its way. 1 ranger is on the way to the top position. Not sure why he did build a ranger. Maybe to upgrade the capturing building upgrade. Not very sure. There's a drop coming in, and those are the Humvee is out of position, and those troops can now finish off the income. And this is bad news there for ReLiC. ReLiC has to do something right now. Shit. ZaRz says shit. Not very sure why he's saying shit. The first dozer is destroyed, and the Chinook will go down very fast. And there's the Humvee coming in with Tau missiles. And 2 or 3 missile defenders in it. Oh, the Humvee killed all those missile defenders. Very unlucky there for ZaRz. Also, we can see that the buildings here are being captured by ZaRz. And ReLiC here standing inside of the base of ZaRz with 1 Humvee there. 1 Chinook is nearly going down. There only 1 health point left. The war factory is destroyed, and now we will see a beacon there, a laser lock there on the Humvee. There it is, and another laser lock on the other Humvee, or maybe not. Rangers just killing those missile defenders, which can do absolutely nothing there. And the Humvee now shooting down maybe this last Chinook, and yes, there it goes. Chinook goes down. ZaRz now with an extremely good income. He has those 2 oil rigs, and he can spam a lot of shit. The ranger of ReLiC is about to capture the top oil rig, and I think he's going to succeed. This ranger here is being slaughtered, and ReLiC now decides to build his second supply. So both players rushed themselves very early with some no echo builds, but now we can see both players are switching over to strategies which are there for 10 or 14-minute game. So now there's another Humvee coming in by ReLiC, and he wants to hunt down those Chinox. There's only two missile defenders in it, so this damage can be done. One Chinook going down, the other one is very hurting. Finishing the dozer on its way, and I believe this was the last dozer. No, there's one dozer, so one dozer left there for ZaRz. Now the Humvee is searching for some targets, while two Rangers are on the way here to the top, but the Ranger here is garrisoned in the building, so very nice. And ReLiC is about to hunt those oil derricks, which is a good decision. He always wants to hunt those oil derricks, but he needs to shoot on this oil derrick with his Humvee as well, so it goes faster. Two Humvees now coming in. The missile defenders are being released to do a nice laser lock there, but the oil derrick is in the way, and the missile defenders can absolutely do nothing now and are dead. 3 more Humvees coming in there by ReLiC. A sad thing is that ReLiC didn't send his Humvee there to the right to spot this dozer, which is now about to build a reactor there. Would have been a lucky shot there for ReLiC, scouting the last remaining dozer. This would mean the instant GG for ZaRz. Nice laser lock there on the Humvee. Humvee is finished, but also this Humvee is going to be shot. And losing the next Humvee. And ZaRz can hold the position. But there are more Humvees on the way. Just look at this, 5 more Humvees on the way, spamming them out of 2 war factories. ReLiC just completely ignoring those missile defenders, because it's impossible to micro Humvees with a lag. So he's going for a double war factory build to spam as many Humvees as he can. This is the best way to play with lag. His opponent sitting on barracks and 1 war factory, so he's going for the missile defenders and tries to do something with the lag. 4 Humvees versus 5 Humvees. This puts ZaRz into the favor, so he is going to win this engagement. I'm pretty sure of it. But there are 3 more Humvees coming in from the bottom, but driving into this garrison building. Taking some damage here. Oh, and they're spotting the last dozer. If they can hunt down the last dozer. Ooh, but they are not doing it. And now the top Humvees are engaging. And now it looks very dark for ZaRz. ZaRz has to split up his army. Meanwhile, the Humvees are finishing off some stuff there. And also finishing off the barracks. Barracks is gone, which puts ZaRz on only 1 production facility. But he still has his dozer, which is very good for him. Bottom Humvees didn't finish off the dozer. Oh, the 2 Humvees are standing in a very nice position, shooting down 1 Chinook there, and can now concentrate on those 3 Humvees. And ZaRz is going to win this attack. But there are so many more Humvees coming in, 7 more Humvees, and this means the GG. Because those Humvees have no tow missiles on it, and ReLiC has tow missiles, and that's the GG right there. ZaRz losing everything what he has. He has this 1 dozer, it's on the bottom, but he has to GG out of this. No chance to fight against this double war factory spam with lag and with no tow missiles. So 2-1 for ReLiC. ReLiC only needs 1 more win, and then he is in the second round. ZaRz needs 2 more wins. So let's see if the 4th match is going to be the last match, or if we are going to see another match after this 4th match. Both players are now playing random. I believe ZaRz forced ReLiC to play random. That's it, what I read in the forums, but I'm not very sure what was going on there between those 2 players. But I know that both players are now playing with random. ReLiC got the Air Force General, and ZaRz got China Vanilla. China Vanilla, of course, not good against the Air Force General. In his position, I would go for 2 war factories and spam a lot of Gatling tanks. I wouldn't see another chance against an Air Force as the China Vanilla. But let's see what ZaRz is doing. By the looks of it, he's going for the double war factory build to spam out a lot of Gatling tanks. His opponent ReLiC going for 1 supply, 1 barracks there, and it looks like he is going to prepare a drop, but no, not a drop. But looks like a no echo build there for ReLiC. He's not building a second supply. Now he's driving with the dozer to the top position, so maybe we are going to see a second supply, because right now it looks like a no echo build for ReLiC. ZaRz is now establishing his 2 production facilities. There's the first Humvee loaded up with 5 missile defenders, and we can indeed see a no echo build here. So the second Humvee on the way, and after this the ambulance do some serious damage against the enemy in a very fast way. Now only waiting for the ambulance. There are the 2 Gatling tanks coming in, and those are hiding at the church. And now the no echo build is on its way. The missile defender guarding the base. 2 Gatling tanks now streaming in. And let's see if the Humvees will do a very good damage against his opponent. They are matching this Gatling tank there on the way. Gatling tank has no chance, and this Gatling tank is going to rip through everything which is here. But no, the Gatling tank is not engaging. Humvee is driving into 2 Gatling tanks, avoiding the second one. Gatling tank coming in here, and those Chinooks are in a big world of trouble there, and wisely escaping there. Now the firebase can take care of this one last Gatling tank. Wow, look at those many Gatling tanks. This is a big threat there. 6 Gatling tanks against 2 Humvees and 1 ambulance. With lag in this game, this is not possible to out micro all of this. Absolutely nope, not possible. Not losing anything there. 1 Gatling tank is destroyed. Army's now going for the war factory, but not finishing it. It just barely survives, and they need to escape. Now some mines. Oh no, he's not driving over the bridge. This was a big mistake, I believe. Losing the first Humvee. I think he should have drove over the bridge to escape from all those Gatling tanks, but he got cornered in, and now only 1 Humvee and 1 ambulance is left, and he's again driving to another corner, so the Gatling tanks can get the Humvee. Shooting on his own ambulance with the splash of the rockets, and losing the next Humvee, and this is the GG right there. Those are too many Gatling tanks, and ReLiC losing the next match, which means 2-2 for both players. Look at those many Gatling tanks. There's just absolutely no way to defend this. Absolutely no way. ReLiC only on 1 Humvee. He established the second supply, but this is not going to help him. Also, this firebase not going to help him in this match. And those Gatlings are going to rape his enemy. 1 Humvee, 1 ambulance are there. A second firebase going up, but the Gatling tanks will be there in time to stop this firebase. Let's see if ReLiC can out micro those 4 Gatling tanks. The dozer is under attack and has been destroyed. The firebase cannot be finished there with the dozer, cancelling the firebase, and now losing the last Humvee, and this is the GG And I believe ReLiC is GG out of this. And there's the GG 2-2 as the score for both players. 1 win is needed for each player to get into the second round. And let's see who is going to take the last win. And here in the 5th and last match, we are looking again on a random versus random. And here we have the USA vanilla for ReLiC and the China vanilla for ZaRz. So let's see which player is going to win in this first round to go into the second round. And let's see if ReLiC again goes for a no echo build and what ZaRz have in mind to throw at his enemy. By the looks of it, he's going for the 2 supplies and 2 war factories, or maybe 1 war factory, 1 barracks, to go with the Command and Conquer Generals build. 1 barracks, 1 war factory, spamming Gatling tanks and tank hunters. 2 supplies here for ReLiC as well, so he's not going for no echo build. Maybe building some paladins would be a good thing to see here, or spamming out of 2 war factories, spamming out a lot of Humvees again. This could also be a possible thing to do against this enemy. I wouldn't advise to go on Humvees because with the lag not possible, so you need to do something else so you can play with lag. ZaRz has his 2 war factories up and he's now producing his Gatling tanks. So there's the first one, and the second one also on its way to the enemy base. And we do see Crusaders, so nice choice there by ReLiC, going for the Crusader tanks. Interesting choice not going for the Paladin tanks as they are very strong and have those blink ability. He's also establishing a barracks, and a Crusader can counter this Gatling tank, but the Crusader is not very fast, so the Gatling tank can just drive through this. But I think the Crusader will take this Gatling tank on very easy. You can also see the Gatling tank on the bottom arrive, but there's the fire base, and the Gatling tank now taking on this fire base but not destroying it because of the dozer behind it repairing it. 3 more Gatling tanks on the way. And Gatling shooting on this Chinook. But the Chinook is not with red health points. He has still yellow health points, which is good. He is not losing speed. We can now see Humvees. So now ReLiC is switching to Humvees. He's not continuing with the Crusaders. I would have continued with the Crusaders as they are a good counter now against those Gatling tanks. Losing the first Chinook, or maybe not. Oh, and losing all the Humvees. Maybe it would have been better to build some Paladin tanks. Now he has 5 Gatling tanks in his base. He's building a strategy center, but this will definitely not help him. The Gatling's now shooting on the dozer and shooting down 1 more Chinook. This looks very bad for ReLiC, and I would say ZaRz takes this win. And ZaRz is going with a 3-2 score into the second round. There are 3 Crusaders for ReLiC. But the Gatling tanks are just too fast. Shooting down another Chinook. And the firebase also under attack there. So ReLiC only on 1 Chinook. So he has a reduced income. He is far behind in this match. We can also now see a mix with black Napalm upgrade and also some listing outposts. Gatling's now driving away, escaping from those Crusaders, and this 1 Gatling tank finishing off this fire base. So very good, finishing it off, getting 2-star promoted, and now getting the hell out of this. The strategy center can be cancelled because there's no dozer left to finish the strategy center. but ReLiC is not going to finish it. He is now engaging with one Humvee. This is his last unit. Oh no, he also has some Crusaders, but this is his only fast unit. He's dropping one missile defender to guard this village. And now he cancelled this, the scaffold to get 2500 to build some more stuff. But free mix with black napalm is dangerous. And I would say this is the loss for ReLiC. 4 mix, they're on the way and they are searching for a target. They can easily pick off one Crusader there, which they are about to do. One Crusader gone. Crusader's just chilling here, waiting for the Gatlings. There is one Gatling starting to shoot on this Chinook. And what is the Gatling doing? Now it's driving to the top. The Chinook still gathering resources. There's a second one. And now the Gatling tank ripping through those Chinooks, but they are escaping now. And the Humvee is engaging the Gatling tank. And the Gatling tank is in danger now, and ZaRz is going to lose this tank without doing absolutely no damage. Wow, but look at this strong army, 4 mix, and all this shit is about to go into the base of ReLiC. ReLiC losing 2 full Humvees to the mix, and the Gatling tanks are just shooting on those garrison buildings, which doesn't make any sense at all, because the building is just too strong for Gatling tanks. I would just have ignored it and drive to the base directly. We also have a Helix now, but the Helix needs to be careful because the missile defenders rip through the Helix very fast. More Gatling tanks streaming in, and 5 Gatling tanks coming from the top, but there is a Crusader to take care of those Gatling tanks. Now the mix coming in, but there's the Avenger. The Avenger will be enough to stop those mix, and blinking away the first missiles. One missile is going to land, finishing off one Humvee, and there's the GG. ReLiC has been defeated.
You are victorious.
And ZaRz going into the second round, winning this one with 3-2. Okay, so this was the match between ZaRz and ReLiC. Said that there was a lag. I bet without the lag we would have seen longer and better matches, but it is like it is. Sometimes we have lag, and yeah, lag can destroy some games very fast, that's true. But it is like it is. GG to both players, and congratulations ZaRz for going into the second round. Okay, so like always, this is your cncHD. Bye bye.